All right. See if I can get feedback on YouTube. Does that still sound okay?
Yeah, you still sound great.
If I get feedback on YouTube. Oh yeah, I am. All right, let me turn it off.
I'm going to mess your name up. Sadij, you rode with me today.
Yes, it's Sadeja.
Hey, oh, there you go. I knew I was going to mess it up. Oh, nice to have you on the meeting.
All right, guys. So it's 7 o'clock. I say let's go ahead and get started. I got YouTube live up. Let me make sure everybody is muted. All right, we'll go ahead and get started just for respect of time. It's 7 o'clock. We do this every Wednesday at 7 o'clock Eastern time. So it's a really good way to build the business. But my name is Jamie Lambert, and I'm going to walk us through the full overview of grid listing. And I just want to say, real quick, tonight will not be it's not going to be a thing where I play on your emotions and try to get you to, to sign up and all this kind of fun stuff. I'm going to present the facts of the business as they are. I'm going to throw a lot at you in a short period of time. But my goal tonight will be to get you, if this is your first time looking at this, will be to at least get you to the having questions point. And if we get you to that point, that's a really good place to be. Some people take a look at this the first time and they're like, where has this been? And they jump right in. Some people look at this and say, you know what, this is not for me, and that's fine. Wherever you find yourself is perfectly fine. That is going to be up to you. I'll also say that this is a real company. It's built by real people. It's real advertising. We're already every day I talk to someone that's having they're having signups in their other businesses that they have advertised on the platform. That really makes me feel good, because if the advertising is working, that means it's going to continue to grow. If people are making money, it's going to continue to grow. And I talked with somebody today that said, Jamie, you really should talk more about the compensation plan on the Zoom calls. They said that they really feel like that the compensation plan there's nothing out there like it. There are a lot of great compensation plans out there. There are a lot of great companies out there, but what we put together is very unique. And they were like, you just need to really hammer this thing home. So I may do a little more diving into the comp plan tonight, just to really make you understand how powerful it is. We do feel like we've solved a lot of issues, 3 in particular, with this setup. One is a financial. People are looking right now. They're trying to figure out a way to make an extra income. We feel like we've solved that issue. The second issue is an advertising issue. We've solved that, and we've solved a third issue within the industry. I'll talk about that a little more as we go through. And so again, tonight is just information. Sit back, try to soak all of this in, and if you have questions, jot them down, and we'll try to get your questions answered once we're done. So we're going to go over who we are tonight. We're going to talk about what grid listing is. We want to talk about why you might want to be involved with this company, and then we're going to break it down and show you how it works. And hopefully after that, we can close out, and you'll be at that point where you'll be ready to get your questions answered. So who are we? I'll be 52 in May. I've been in the direct sales industry since I was 18. The first company I ever saw was Amway. A lot of people that have been around for a while probably been involved with Amway. I learned a lot with the Amway Corporation. So practically my entire adult life, I've been in some form of network marketing or multi-level marketing or direct sales, affiliate marketing, whatever we want to label we want to put on it. I've owned multiple businesses in my life, traditional businesses. I've only held one job my entire life. For the most part, I've pretty much done my own thing. And where we ended up landing as far as the business that we substantially grew was in the supplement industry. We grew that company to, a multi-brand company, national brands that we grew. But one thing in the supplement industry that I learned, and I learned it quickly, was we always struggle with advertising. That was one of the biggest things the biggest hurdles that we had to try to jump. Advertising was expensive. Sometimes it wasn't effective. We wasted money trying these different campaigns. We'd spend tens of thousands of dollars a month, sometimes on Facebook or Google ads. So advertisement was always a big issue for us. And the three problems that we solved, we're going to go over those here in the next few slides. We really feel like we did a good job with this setup solving these problems. And the advertising is affordable. It's going to help people also financially. So over the next slides, we'll go over that. So why would you be involved with grid listing? Well, can you believe that advertising is almost $1 trillion annually? That's a lot of money. It's a lot of zeros. And being able to, have a company advertise on the platform and it be something affordable, something that is in the view of other people looking for what they're putting out there. It really solves that advertising problem. Right now, we will be catering to all businesses as this grows. Right now, primarily it's work from home businesses because that's who we used to get this out to the public to start off with. We're a baby company, so when we started this, it was the home-based business arena, if you will, to kind of get this out to the public. It is international. It's affordable to both the customers and the affiliates who are going to build this as far as the advertising setup is concerned. So another reason why you would want to be involved in grid listing would be from the home-based business aspect. Like I said before, people are looking, they're trying to find another way to make an income. And the day of one income supporting the family is just so rare. Just about everybody that you talk to, both husband and wife are working. Sometimes there's a third job being worked. If somebody's not married, they're probably working two jobs. They're working a full-time job and a part-time job. And it's really tough to make ends meet. People are trying to figure out a way to make an extra income. But if you think about it from a business aspect, excuse me, most people want to own a business. If you were to ask them, would you like to own a business? They say yes. And then you say, well, why haven't you ever tried to start a business? Well, it's the fear factor. It's so much involved with starting a traditional business. And if you're already working 45, 50, 60 hours a week, and you're working a second job, and you've got a family, and you're trying to do all this stuff, how are you going to start a traditional business? So that's where a home-based business really helps somebody get a business off the ground because they can do it on their own time and their own budget. They can continue to work that job. They can continue to do everything that they're doing every day, put a little bit of time and effort into it, maybe a little bit of an investment from a marketing standpoint, and they can grow this business. And if something happens and they can't work it for a couple of days, it doesn't necessarily mess anything up. Where if you started a traditional business and you didn't work it for a couple of days or a week, you might be in some trouble there. So another good point about a home-based business, especially grid listing, is the moment that you start your business, you've got these tax breaks that you didn't have before. The crazy thing is the tools that you need for the most part to build this business, you're already paying for. You already have a cell phone, you already have a computer, you already have internet. You're already taking your hard-earned money and spending on these tools already. The moment you start a grid listing business, now all of a sudden these things are tax deductible. And Uncle Sam's going to give you a break on that. So that's a very good reason from a home business standpoint why you would want to be involved with grid listing. Another reason is it's a system to follow. It's very duplicatable. You get your landing page, you get your lead capture page. We're working on some really neat marketing tools right now that's basically going to be 3 ways that you can market this. We'll have a 3 leads a day system. We'll have a postcard system. We'll have a flyer system. Basically, somebody who's just starting the business can say, all right, which one of these 3 systems fit my personality the best? which one fits my pocketbook the best. Okay, because anytime you do marketing, there's got to be some kind of cost there. Again, all that's tax deductible, but you try to decide what you want to do with your budget to get this out there for people to see. So here's another issue that we've solved, and I talk to people every day that is seeing this happen in real time. And I'll give you the scenario. I'm in a supplement company. You are in a travel company. We cross paths. I say, hey, I want you to take a look at my supplement company, my supplement program. And you say, well, I want you to take a look at my travel program. We might decide we want to take a look at each other's respective businesses, but for the most part, we're so passionate about what we're doing, we may not want to step out and do something else. Okay. So we spend a little bit of time together and then we part ways and we're off to the next person to talk about our business. With grid listing, we can decide to keep doing our two different businesses. I'll do my supplements, you do your travel, but we do grid listing together because we both need that service. We both need advertising. We need our businesses to be out there in front of people. So we come together, we form a team with grid listing, we build a team together. And when you see the comp plan, you'll understand how two people could work together and build this out. And now we're still working our supplement and our travel companies, but we've come together in the middle and we're building an advertising platform together. We're combining our teams. You're taking your travel team. I'm taking my supplement team. We're starting to intertwine these people together and everybody's benefiting from it. And we're building another stream of income. Okay. So it's really a good place that networkers can work together and still continue to work their other businesses. So what is grid listing? It's an advertising platform. You can host any type of business that wants to advertise. Primarily right now, it's work from home type businesses. The banner ads, or you can scroll down and see the banner ads on the gridlisting.com page. The vision of the platform will be more of a Craigslist style as we start to grow, as we start to venture out into other businesses. There'll be classifieds, there'll be businesses, there'll be local advertising. We'll have a section for some free ads to people. And all this will do will bring traffic to the platform. Okay, so as it starts to grow out, it will definitely take a different look. Now, how is this going to work from a business standpoint? First, you're going to decide whether you want to be a customer or an affiliate. Now, all affiliates are customers, okay, but all customers don't have to be affiliates. So if you are an affiliate, you're a customer in a sense that you're going to advertise your other businesses on the platform. So that's where you're going to get your value for your money spent. And you decide if you want to be a customer or an affiliate. They start their setup the same way. It's $115 to get started. $50 of that is the first time setup fee. The difference of the 115 into 50 is $65. That's your first month's ad spend. That gives you 6,500 ad credits. Now, what do you do with these ad credits? You attach them to your ads. So let's say you're working two different other programs and you want to put ads for both of these programs on the platform. You create your two ads, you assign some ad credits to one ad, you assign ad credits to the other ad, and you put them up there. Okay. Let's say you want to do some split testing. You want to put up a couple ads of the one company that you're working, and you want to see which ad performs the best. Well, the system will do that for you, and it'll tell you which ad is outperforming the other one, and then you can just delete the one that's not doing very well. You're going to build your team from a income standpoint in what we call a 3x4 forced matrix. Now, most people know what that means. If you're brand new and you've never heard that terminology, it basically means that you can have three people attached to you personally, and that's going to grow down through 4 levels. Okay, that's your 3x4. I'll break that down for you whenever we get there. And you've got 4 ways to earn. We're going to hit on those real quick. So here's the point that the person I was on the phone with today said that I should make. Imagine having a team that you're building and you're moving these advertising, the ads, and your people are signing up for advertising. And you have a person in your team that you decide you want to work with. And you help that person earn, say, $200 a month. Imagine when you help them earn $200 a month, you make the same exact thing. You're going to earn $200 also, simply because you're going to check match that person 100%. No company's ever done this before. When you build this out, you have the potential to check match every single person in your team, not 10%, not 50%, not 75%, 100%. Everybody in your team, if this guy's making $200, you're making $200. If he's making $100, you're making $100. Plus, you're making the money on your own matrix. And I'm going to break all this down, okay? But your 4 ways to earn is, let's say you bring somebody to the team personally. Your efforts got that person into the team. You're going to earn a $25 bonus for that. That's a one-time bonus. The next time that person that you brought to the team re-ups their ad spend and pays their $65, you're going to earn a $10 monthly bonus for that person. So if you can imagine having 6, 7, 8, 9 personal people that you brought when you're making $60, $70, $80, $90 a month, just in the $10 bonuses. You're going to earn $2 from everybody in your personal matrix. Okay, and I'm going to break all of this down. And then you've got the 100% check match on everyone in your matrix. Okay, this, like I said, this is unheard of. Right? And when the team building aspect that we're seeing from this, think about it. If I'm going to earn the same thing that Steve's making, you think I'm going to help Steve? You think I'm going to care what he makes? Of course. Used to, you might just make a small portion of that. But in this scenario, you will make the same money that Steve makes. I want Steve to make all the money he can. Okay, that's where the power of the comp plan comes in. So let's get into the 3x4 matrix. So what you see on the screen here is a scenario that your business could start to take the shape in. So you see your sponsor at the very top. You see you see level 1, you can have 3 people there. Remember, you can have 3 people in level 1. Level 2, you can have 9. Level 3, 27. And level 4, 81. Notice all these levels are growing in multiples of 3. That's because everybody is looking for 3 people. Okay, so that's your 3x4. All right. Now, in the scenario here, you see the guy with the red circle around him. Let's say he's your personal person. Okay, that means you're going to earn $25 when he enrolled. You're going to earn $10 every time that he pays his monthly $65 ad spend. And then you're going to earn $2 from every blue person there that you see in your matrix. All right. So that's how your business can start to take shape as it starts to grow out. Now, notice that person there has nobody in their first level. This is what we call spillover, and I'm going to explain this very quickly. Now, I also want to say that spillover will not build your business for you. Will it help you? Sure, it will. Okay. I think sometimes we put too much emphasis on spillover, wanting people to join because we have spillover. And I try to make the point that I don't want people to get caught up in the trap of trying to push spillover too much, because it'll help you, but it won't do it for you. You still have to work this business. You have to work any business that's in this industry. Okay, no business is just going to grow for you and you do nothing. But you notice there's no one in that. The guy with the yellow circle, notice there's no one in his level 1 yet, which would be your level 2. He has nobody there. Okay, you sell an ad or you sign up another affiliate. Notice where this new person falls, because the next available spot in your matrix was under this person in level 1. Your new person falls there. Okay. Now, how does this benefit the team? Well, the person that the new person fell under is going to earn $2 every time they pay their $65. As they start to grow their matrix out, the person that they fell under is going to earn $2 from everybody in that matrix. And at some point, that person that's in level 1 will check match the new guy. Okay. And this is, like I said, the team building aspect of the check match is just something that we're really seeing people take advantage of now. And to see the vision of in my head come to light is it's actually it's a breath of fresh air. But look at this scenario. So let's say you have 3 people in your level 1. you send out 1,000 postcards. From that mailing, you get 3 new people. So if you notice how these people fall in your matrix, they don't all 3 fall under the guy over to the left-hand side, and all 3 fall under him. One person falls under that person. It skips over to the second person, skips over to the third person. So what it's trying to do is help fill the first levels of people that don't have their first levels filled yet. That's basically what the system's doing. So that's how spillover works, okay? I see it every day. I see people that get, because a lot of people already have their front levels full. So when as they're bringing in new people, these people are falling down into the team and helping others, okay? That's the spillover aspect. So here are the qualifications of the comp plan. For you to earn from your matrix pay, this is the $2 from everybody in your matrix. You must either have a personal customer or a personal affiliate. That means you had to do some work and bring that person to the team. Once you do that, you now earn the $2 on your matrix. For you to check match your level 1, you have to have 2 personals, not 2 more, 2 total. So you got 1 to get your matrix, 2 to check match level 1, 3 personals, you check match the entire level 2, 4 personals level 3, 5 personals level 4. And at this point, you're earning a check match on everybody in your team. Okay. Whether you sponsored them or not. That is the key here. Everybody in your matrix is you'll check match them, whether you personally brought them or not. They may have come from up top. They may have come from somebody else that's under you in the matrix. You're still going to check match them. Okay. Again, unheard of. This thing's powerful when it starts to build out. So this is what a full matrix looks like. You see your sponsor, you see 3 people in level 1, you see 9 people in level 2, 27 level 3, 81 in level 4. That's 120 either customers or affiliates that's in your 3x4 matrix. Notice that's a very small matrix. It's very short and it's not wide. It fills up quick. Okay. So I have people look at this all the time and say, well, all the money I can earn is $240 because it's 120 people times $2 a person. That's $240 on your matrix, right? But here's the thing. This is where the check matching starts to come in. All right. This is going to mess with your head a little bit if you haven't seen this yet. So here's how the check match works. See that there in level 1, you've got 3 people. Once you have 2 personals, see the little gray bar out to the left, you're going to match that level. That means everybody in level 1, whatever money they make on their matrix, you earn the same thing. When you go down through your bank, you'll see check match bonus, check match bonus, check match bonus. If that person in level 1 earns $6 today, you earn $6. If the second person over there earned $40, you earn $40. $100, you earn $100. You check match them 100%. You think you're going to help them? You think your upline is going to help you? They're going to check match you. Okay, of course they're going to help. 3 personals, level 2, you match those, everybody in that level. 4 personals, level 3, 5 personals, level 4. So imagine check matching 120 people. Okay, that's where the power of this comes in. Now, I get this all the time. Well, what about my levels 5 and level 6, level 7 and levels 8? If it's a 3x4 matrix, how do I earn past level 4? Well, that's where the check match comes in. So look over on that right-hand side. Okay, you see the person in level 1, that all far right-hand side that's at the top of the red triangle. Okay, when you check match him, he has 4 levels. His level 1 is your level 2. His level 2 is your level 3. I hope you see that. His level 3 is your level 4. His level 4 is your level 5. Remember, you don't get paid on level 5. It's only a 3x4 matrix. But when you check match him, you now earn whatever's in that level 5. Okay, I hope you see that. So now, because you stepped out and helped this individual build his matrix, you're now going to get paid on level 5. because you're check matching him. Okay, I hope everybody sees that. Look at the middle red triangle. That person's in level 2. Well, his level 4 is your level 6. You don't get paid on level 6, but you do when you check match. Okay, so what this is doing is it's taking upline leadership, and people are coming down into teams and they're helping because of this check match feature. They're 100% check matching people in their team. We have so many people that they've already fulfilled all their qualifications. Every new person in their team, they check match them from day one. Right from Jump Street, they're check matching. Okay, so this is powerful, guys. And if you sit down and you do the math on this, it's fairly substantial. Okay. Now let's go back to this other slide. Notice, excuse me. Notice here, I've got the red triangle showing you the people that you're check matching in your team. Well, this is actually a misconception because it's actually like this. You're check matching everybody. And I want to keep driving that point home. Everybody in level 1, you check match those 3 people. Everybody in level 2, level 3, level 4. So I want you to understand, as much as I can get the point across, how powerful a check match is on everybody in your team. Not 10%, not 50%, 100% from everybody in your team. So look at this guy here in your level 4. Here's where the teamwork comes from. The moment he joined, he had 4 people that could check match him. So right from Jump Street, there's 4 people there that are concerned about how much money he makes because they make the same thing whenever he makes it. Okay, so that's where the teamwork is really starting to form these teams in a sense of, I got to help this guy because I'm going to check match you. Okay. So here's your potential. A full matrix is 120 people at $2 a person. That's $240. That means everybody in your matrix has the potential of making $240. You can check match all of them. So when your level 1 fills up and you check match them, that's $720. Level 2, $2,160. Level 3, $6,480. And level 4, your check match is $19,440. Okay, it's not bad for a $65 a month investment that you're getting value from because you're working your other businesses and you're writing it off on your taxes. Okay, so that the potential there is staggering. Once we get to a certain point, you'll be able to start a second profit center. That second profit center has just the same potential as your first profit center. You grow it the same way. So the income opportunity is basically unlimited as you build these teams out. So how are you paid? A lot of people I've been seeing send out emails and post about their debit card. As a matter of fact, I'll show you mine. Cover the number up. So there's the Grid Company's debit card. I'm gonna pat ourselves on the back here for a second. Not every company can do this. Okay, this gives the company credibility. It shows that the company has a backbone. I've seen companies before that have their own debit card, but it's few and far between. Okay, so rest assured, you're involved with a company who has their stuff together, because Visa is not going to just put any company beside their logo. They're going to make sure that they're compliant and they're doing everything that they should be doing. Okay, so here's how this works. And I have to explain this every day. It's really not that hard, but this is how it works. The first time you earn money from Grid Listing, you're going to do what's called a withdrawal request. You go into your bank. I'll show it to you here in a second. You're going to hit withdraw. Say, I want to withdraw $100. As long as you do that by midnight on Wednesday, like midnight tonight, you would get paid for it this coming Friday, so the day after tomorrow. If you wait till tomorrow to do that withdrawal request, it sits till next Friday. So you have to so just set yourself a reminder in your phone. Every Wednesday morning, do a withdrawal request. That way you get paid for it. We pay every Friday. Okay. But this is how it happens. You do a withdrawal request, the very first one. No matter when you do it, as long as it's by midnight on Wednesday, Friday, when pay goes out, you will get an email from PayQuicker. Make sure you check your spam box. a little bit of advice. Check your spam box every day. I know we don't want to check our spam box, but there's so many things come in from other places that is in your spam box. Always check your spam box. But you get a email from PayQuicker. You go through that email, you click a link, and you set up your PayQuicker account. This is a one-time thing. You don't have to do this anymore. Okay. From then on, when you receive funds from Grid Listing, an email pops up that says you received $200 from Grid Listing. When you log into your PayQuicker account, it's already there because you've already set it up. All right. Once the money is in your PayQuicker account, you've got 3 ways you can spend it. You can transfer it to your bank. Your PayQuicker account is where you put your banking information. I don't want your banking information. You put that within PayQuicker. PayQuicker is very secure. They're very compliant. You put your banking account information in there. You hit transfer. 2 business days later, it's sitting in your bank account. Or you can just leave it sitting in your PayQuicker account, and you can spend it on a virtual debit card, or you can order a Grid company's debit card, however you want to do it. It works just like any business debit card. Okay. We had a ton of requests from international who wanted us to pay in Bitcoin. So if you are international, you go into your bank, you drop your Bitcoin address, do the same process, you do a withdrawal. On Friday, your money comes to you in Bitcoin. Okay, so international is Bitcoin, domestic is through PayQuicker. It's a very simple process. So let's just do a quick site tour of your back office, and 731, we'll do this very quickly, but there's a couple things I want to show you. Let's pull this over. All right, so this is what your back office looks like. You see right here I've got 1 active member in my team. I've earned $147. Notice right here, over on this right-hand side, there's some very important business building tips. You can join the Telegram group. Right here is the Zoom link, gridlistingzoom.com. You can use that to share with others as you build your business. Here's the Facebook group. You can join that. Here's another tab, Grid Listing Resources. You can click it, go over to see all the tools that you need for building your grid listing business. Here are your 3 links. You got your lead capture page, you got your sales page, and you got your main page link. Let's just copy this, and we'll just throw it up here real quick. So you send somebody to your landing page. Let's say you're sending out postcards, you're doing flyers, whatever the case may be. People go to your landing page, they watch a little short video, they put in their information. That is your lead. When they hit show me more, it goes over to your sales page. It has the full explanation video. It would go to this page. Oh, come on, James. And this is what it looks like. Has a little 5-minute video, does a very quick overview on the comp plan and what this is all about. There's a recorded Zoom call. There's a little video from me, some other information, but the person goes to here and they make a decision off of this page as to whether this is for them or not. Okay. And now you've got their lead. You can send them an email if you'd like. You can do all of that from your back office. Okay. So let's say right here, we go to our bank. You see, I've earned a total of $147. See total withdrawals. I've withdrew 130 of that. So if I click withdraw funds, I've got $17 I can withdraw. So if I put in $10, by the way, you have to at least withdraw $10. You can't withdraw less than $10. So let's say I wanted to withdraw $10. I hit process withdrawal request. Withdrawal request complete. Tonight, since I've done this before midnight, Friday morning when support pulls up the data for the people who have done withdrawal requests, my $10 request is there. They process pay. $10 will come. I'll get an email that says you've received $10 from Grid Listing. So that's how you do your withdrawal request. Just do it every Wednesday. That way you get paid every Friday. You can look at your matrix. So you can see here, pretty much everybody in my team is to that far left-hand side. You can see that's just scrolling right on down. I've got a whole bunch of open slots here. Okay. I'm not worried about those. I'm worried about this other leg over here. Okay. So that's what go to the little training videos section. Right now, there's only 1 video there. In an upcoming week or 2, there'll be more videos that's going to be added, but that's your back office. All right. So I just want to show you that. really, really quickly. Little added benefit. So you heard me mention before that we own a supplement company. It was a decision after we started grid listing that if someone is buying supplements and they're paying full retail, the supplementgrid.com, if you are a member of grid listing, you get full wholesale pricing to supplementgrid.com. There's a substantial amount of savings there. I bet you I don't even know how many people I've already talked to, a bunch that are saving $65 or more a month just in buying the supplements at wholesale versus what they were paying. They basically are getting their membership paid for. So if you're buying supplements and you're paying full retail, you've got that little extra benefit. That was a last minute decision. Once we launched this, I was like, let's just give people some added benefit. So the supplementgrid.com, you can go visit that. You can see all the products that we have. As a member, you do get wholesale pricing, and that is a substantial benefit. And we don't push that. We don't focus on that, and we're not trying to always sell you supplements. That's just there. Okay, it's just there. The good supplements. We've been doing it for a long time. We have a lot of good products, so that's just there if you want to take advantage of it. So with that said, we'll go ahead and close out. I want to say thank you for your time here tonight. I know you probably had a long day. The last thing you wanted to do is sit through a Zoom call, but the fact that you're here says a lot. If you're new and you're looking, get with the person who invited you, get your questions answered. You probably have some, okay? If you just happened here and you saw a video, or you got the Zoom link, you don't have a sponsor, but you're here and you want to join and you have questions, you can email us info@gridlisting.com, and it'll probably be me that gets back to you. Okay, I'm very engaged with everyone. I try to talk to new people when they join and see where they are and what they're trying to accomplish. So if you need questions answered, you can email us info@gridlisting.com. The Telegram group, gridlistingtelegram.com. Even if you are not a member, go join that group. Okay, there's a lot of good information in there, a lot of people helping each other. Yeah, we got some good marketing tools coming up. Stay tuned for that. Remember, we do this every Wednesday night. So take the next few days and just be prepping, because a week goes by just like that. I mean, you blink and it's here. So don't wait till Wednesday to start inviting people. Try to get a couple of people through the week to be here on Wednesday. So with that said, we're going to close out, guys. Thank you for your time. If you need me, you know where I am, and we will see you next week. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Jamie. Awesome.
Thanks, guys. Have a good night.
Good
Good
night.
night, everybody. Good night, everybody. Good night, Mariel.
Good night, Dorsey.
Good night, John Boy.